And here we go again, Broncos country. Welcome back to the channel. The last couple of days, we've heard a lot of good things about Bo Nix. Well, would you be surprised if I told you once again, Bo Nix is leaving coaches absolutely stunned, shocked, and in awe with the way he is playing at training camp so far. And yeah, that does mean he had another insane day today, and maybe might even be the QB1? Yeah, we're going to break down everything you need to know about today's practice, from the news, the notes, the highlights, the observations from today's Broncos practice. However, before we jump into the video, like we always do, I want to give credit where credit is due. And that is with all of the Broncos media members out there, Zach Stevens, Cody Rourke, Henry Chisholm. There's so many of them that work so hard to get these highlights out for us, and the news as well. Without them, the videos are not possible to make. So guys, go follow them on X right now. You're going to see their @ to the top left. If you do, I guarantee you will not regret it. Sometimes it feels like I'm at practice. That's how much they tweet about each play that happens, right? So let's honestly just jump into the video a little bit and talk about practice. We saw no Nick Bonito today. He was battling a back issue, so he was not out there with the team. But outside of that, maybe Justin Schnaud and Zach Allen were not practicing as well. But now, enough of the injuries. Let's talk about Bo Nix. Bo Nix started off practice today with a beautiful throw, a play action, to Josh Reynolds in the middle of the field to be a 25-30 yard gain, okay? Now, what stands out about that, right? What stands out, Broncos fans? What stands out? A throw over the middle of the field, right? Last year, didn't see too many of those. I mean, it was really, really unlikely that you would see something over the middle of the field. But Bo Nix, he's not scared. He's not scared to throw it over the middle. Him and Sean Payton have been, getting used to each other, getting acclimated to each other. The way Bo Nix plays, the way Sean Payton coaches. And that was a big game. Josh Reynolds has been a guy who's been standing out not only today, but almost every single day of practice. Yeah, Josh Reynolds could be in for a big year. And then, Courtland Sutton had a big-time catch from Bo Nix in the middle of the field again. Another one over the middle of the field. Now, Pastor Kane was in amazing coverage, but Cotton just caught it, fell to the ground. Big-time catch for another 15, 20 yards down the field. 2 completions to start off practice there for Bo Nix, and that was definitely the way he wanted to do it. But I want to give a big shout right there to Courtland Sutton, because Pastor Kane, one of the best, if not the best DBs in all of football, made a good play on the football, but Sutton held on. So that was really good to see. Definitely fun seeing the middle of the field being utilized, because again, that's not something we've seen. Now, we got some better news, or not better, but more good news on Bo Nix. So PJ Locke actually came out and said, listen, usually when there are rookie quarterbacks, right, and I'm paraphrasing here, he said, when there are rookie quarterbacks out there, they don't really look off a defense. They don't really have the ability to look one way, force a safety in one direction, and then boom, look back the other direction and fire a dart. But Bo Nix actually does do that. Bo Nix is actually extremely high IQ, where there will be a play where he has a crosser going from right to left, and then that's his main target, right? And then he's got to streak down the right side. So what he'll do is he'll look to the streak, force the safety to rotate over to the streak, and then boom, at the same time, he knows once he gets that safety to pivot, change that direction, he has the crosser over the middle. He's been doing such a good job with that in practice, and he's already been locked in, and PJ Locke has noticed it, and he's given a big shout out in terms of that. Another guy that's been standing out for this defense is Thomas Incoom. Now, I'm not really too sure. I don't know too much about him, but he is a guy that each and every single day has came out here and made an impact. I mean, according to Zach Stevens, another media member over there in Denver, he has a sack almost every single day during practice, which is insane. Now, before we get any further into the video, guys, do me a big favor. 1, hit the like button, but 2, and more importantly, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Guys, it is free. It doesn't cost anything, and we will be covering the Broncos throughout the entirety of not only training camp, yeah, every single practice, but also we're going to be live streaming almost every single preseason game for the Broncos, or at least watching it on my Twitch if you guys want to watch those games with me. All you have to do is click the link in the description, follow, or you can find it at Matty Dubs with 3 S's. we're going to be locked in this preseason, watching how Bo Nix plays, man. I am pumped, I'm excited, and I'm ready to do it. So if you guys want to watch those games with me, you know how to do it. And lastly, we're going to be breaking down film. Each and every game, we're going to be looking at the all 22 coaches film and breaking down how these guys are playing defensively, offensively, individually, with Bo Nix or Jarrett Stidham, whoever the quarterback is on day one, man. We're going to be doing a ton of film study, so make sure you guys join the family. And with that being said, let's kind of dive back into the video a little bit here. I mean, we do have a lot to talk about. Now, Marvin Mims didn't have the best practice today. He was seen actually really frustrated, throwing his helmet down multiple times after reps. And I don't know exactly why he was not too happy about today. But yeah, he did not have the best day. So again, don't know too much about it. But what I do know is he was frustrated. We also saw 2 safeties not practicing today. Brandon Jones and Caden Stearns as well. So that is something to think about. Bo Nix overall had a massive day, had a lot of completions over 15, 20 yards down the field, which is impressive because you know what? Over the first couple of days of practice, first week of practice, Bo Nix was very conservative with the football. Didn't really want to take too many risks down the field. No 15, 20, 30 yard pickups. He would just, you know, dink and dunk down the field, which is fine, right? Take what the defense gives you. But now he's starting to get that confidence. And that is something you need in a football player, especially at the quarterback position. So that is good to see. Sean Payton says that Bo Nix is, you know, processing information at a very elite level, which again is good, man. You need to be able to go through your progressions, go through all of your instincts very quickly in split seconds, because if you hold that ball just in a second too long, you'll be sacked, right? Or they'll get pressure on you, they'll force a bad throw, an incompletion, you'll get sacked, a forced fumble, you'll throw an interception, right? So getting that football out is huge. Now, the Broncos did end practice today with some 2-minute drill. Bo Nix and Jarrett Stidham each got you know, some first team reps in there. Zach Wilson didn't really get an opportunity. So again, it seems like Zach Wilson is on the outside looking in right now for that #1 job. Right now, let me know. Who do you think deserves it, man? It's, in my opinion, very, very close. I think Bo Nix over the last 3 days has done enough to solidify himself as a potential day 1 starter. Like, if he's not in the question, I would be shocked, but I think he might even have the upper hand in the overall battle. But it's very, very close right now. I like the way Bo Nix can come up, make some pre-snap adjustments, you know, adjust the line depending on where the blitz could be coming from. I really do like what Bo Nix has done so far, man. I do. I thought he had a great practice. I mean, that's almost 3 pitch perfect practices in a row. Almost. So that's huge, man. Shout out to Bo Nix, man. He's really starting to wow some coaches, and he's starting to wow me, man. Definitely excited about that, man. So hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, join the family, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next Broncos update. Peace.